Hello, I'm Shadow, and I just filmed an unboxing of my new iPad. I have not checked which iPad it is, but I will figure that out later. And I'll put it in the title of the video of the unboxing. Anyways, that's what I'm recording on right now, and that's why I got 4K 60. So as it turns out, I was actually recording at 30 FPS, and when I did switch it to 60 FPS, it was actually recording closer to 50 FPS, but I switched off a feature called Auto FPS, and that got it up to 59.93, which is close enough to 60 to satisfy me at least. I used to record 4K 60 with my GoPro, but ever since the eclipse, that hasn't been working. So thank you, Full Sail, for sending me my new iPad. Anyways, liquor review. Let's start with the Rich and Rare Reserve. Now, I believe this is a corn whiskey. Okay, so Rich and Rare Reserve is a mix of corn, rye, and barley whiskey. Now this looks very fancy, but it's not nearly as expensive as it looks. I think it only cost me $14, which is definitely more expensive than what I would usually get, but I definitely still on the cheaper end. Very fancy lid. Alright. Yeah. It's about as about like pretty much any other cheap Canadian whiskey I've had. I'm not getting much of a corn flavor. I guess it has mostly a rye flavor. I guess there is a bit of a corn aftertaste, but that's all the corn I'm getting from that. Now I'm gonna try Visop, Saint Rémy Visop. This is a French brandy. Also, not nearly as expensive as it looks. I think it's slightly more expensive than the Rich and Rare Reserve. Ah, that smells nicer. Doesn't taste as nice. It's kind of like whiskey, but with a lighter flavor. I was expecting more of a sweet flavor. Because brandy is distilled from wine. I'll go ahead and read about these liquors. Wait a minute. Louisville, Kentucky. Imported and bottled in the USA by Sazerac Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Distilled in Canada in small batches and aged patiently in hand-picked oak barrels. Rich and rare reserve delivers a distinctive smoothness and unparalleled elegance. I'll look up real quick where the Rich and Rare distillery is. Okay. So Rich and Rare is distilled in Windsor, Ontario. Well, it certainly tastes better than Windsor Canadian whiskey. The brand Windsor Canadian. Saint Rémy. Since 1886, Saint Rémy has crafted brandies through the selection and distillation of wines sourced exclusively from French vineyards, aged in French oak barrels. Saint Rémy Visop embodies the iconic and historical taste of Saint Rémy. It can be enjoyed neat, on ice, which is on the rocks in liquor jargon, or with a simple mixer, blended, matured, and bottled in France. And right here, it has a lion with an X. It says distillateur français depuis 1886 1886. And it says the same thing on the lid, except it also has Saint Rémy. And it is from Saint Rémy de Province, Produit de France. They did have 750 ml bottles of Saint Rémy, but I got the 1 liter, cause I figured it's a little bit of a better deal. Especially because I love metric. Let's see. I don't know what 750 mil is based on. I don't know if it's based on imperial units or what. But yeah, I definitely prefer 1 liter because it's more round. Anyways, that is all for this video. For folks on YouTube, I will also be posting this video onto Odyssey. I might also get my PeerTube channel. So if I get my PeerTube channel, I will also post the video on there. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.